We have a little blast from the past. 90210 versus Martin, okay? And I used to watch both shows. So, okay, Pam. Y'all, Tichina Arnold, Pam from Martin, was out here getting it on with 90210 star Brian Austin, okay? Who would have known? Now, I'm from them times, and I would have never thought. I didn't see this revealing on my 2026 bingo card. And I ain't gonna lie, back then, those were some of the biggest shows that we watched back in the day, 90210 and Martin. But I definitely can see why it was hidden. Hell, interracial dating wasn't the thing back then. And baby Pam kept her white man to herself. From the sounds of it, Brian was smitten by her, okay? And maybe a bit intimidated. He said that she told him nobody could know about this, so they had to keep it a secret. And this has been buried for 30 years. So come on now, bingo card.
You dated a white guy?
I sure did.
That's good. How was that?
It was nice. But he was different. You know, it was that. But I told him, I said, the reason why I'm not, we've come to the end of our road because I know I see you dating all these black women. Now you're dating me. And you're not going to end up with a black woman. You're going to share your riches and your legacy with someone white. And so I'm getting off this train.
Really?
Yeah. And I told you, I'm very good with endings. I'm like, yeah, okay, bye.
And they still cool today. Brian said that he was a bit insecure back then. But Pam, back then, she felt like it was just a thing that Brian was doing, dating black girls. She stated that she felt like Brian didn't really want to be with a black woman, and he would eventually marry or end up with a white woman, and that's where he would land and share his riches. But Brian was in the hip-hop culture, and they shared a lot in common, sounds like, and he got a bit confused about what they were doing, and he started feeling like, maybe you're right.
So we ended up fooling around and kind of dating, but it's funny. So the pride that you say in culture and race, like I think coming from Martin, she was very clear Tichina, I love you. I love you. She was very clear on day one of like, nobody can know about this.
Really?
Nobody. Like, can't tell people, can't talk about this. And so I was in my early 20s. I was living in a culture that wasn't accepting of me. But there was no way to get out of it because that was just where my brain and my heart were.
Right.
So I was really insecure. And then I have someone who I'm attracted to who's telling me like, oh, you can't tell anybody?
Oh, yeah.
I think for me, like it really triggered something of like, oh, okay, I'm not good enough for any of this. You don't even want your friends to know that you're hanging out with me.
You wanted to be out with her. And
I wanted to in the beginning for sure. And then I quickly felt like, oh, okay. Just like my love of hip hop and all my other shit, like this is, I have to shut the up and, and sit in the back of the car and like just be happy that I'm in the car.
We just messing around. Because he felt like people would be looking at him like who he think he is dating Tichina Arnold. But quiet as kept. Tichina never dated another white man. She only dated Brian. You know what I'm saying? But Brian continued to date black women for like 10 years, he said. He still ended up in the spotlight with a white woman because, baby, his white woman is from, I think, Dancing with the Stars or something like that. But he used to also date, what's her name, Megan Fox. And you know Megan fine now. Quit playing on his top. Now, he got some baddies. So one thing for certain, two things for sure, baby. Brian done dated some baddies. So but Tichina wasn't too off about what she felt about it, But I think had it not been for politics, maybe it could have worked. It sounds like they really loved and respected each other in their own little way. But that's just a little blast from the past because Tichina was big. Like I said, Tichina was big in the black community, and Brian was big in his community, given the shows that they started on. But anyway, do y'all think Tichina had a point that he would end up with a white woman, or do y'all think if they would have continued, it could have blossomed into something beautiful? I don't know. I think it probably could have been something beautiful, but y'all tell me what y'all think. And I'm out.